1980s. Sweater vests are very in, with like a button-up shirt underneath. I'm going to give you an example. I Googled 80s sweaters with a button-up, and that's what I got. I'm not sure why this guy is so sad. He's so sad. But anyways, I'm wearing something like this because it's the 80s and it's like 10th grade. Except I was wearing, it was, pastels were really in. So it was a pale pink shirt. I feel like the sweater vest was purple, irrelevant, doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm wearing my outfit because my entire existence is trying to be cool, which I'm not, but yeah. Okay. So I'm trying. There was a convocation that day, and one of the girls who's in the theater group comes up to me and says, I need to borrow your shirt. And I'm like, well, I can't give you the shirt because then what will I wear? And she's like, no, you don't understand. I need a pink button up because we're doing this play with, I don't know, all the girls have to wear pink and all the boys have to wear blue. It was the 80s. And so she needed to have that specific shirt, and she was very aggressive and I was very passive, and I was like, oh no, I don't think we can because, and I just couldn't think of anything good that she couldn't talk me out of. And essentially she's like, I'll just wear it for the convocation and then we'll meet back at the bathroom and I'll give it back to you. Fine. So I give her the shirt and I put the sweater vest back on, which I remember distinctly being excessively itchy. Those things were not intended to be worn without the shirt. So I just remember being like super uncomfortable. Couldn't stand it, but I was like, it's fine. It's for, an hour and I'll get it back. I don't know what is going on with teenagers and hormones, whatever, but like, ooh. The sweaty armpits of a high schooler are like next level. So I'm waiting back at the bathroom to get my shirt back, and her face was weird. It's like, oh, hey, thanks so much for letting me. And I'm like, why are you acting like this is weird? Something's wrong. And she's like holding it out and she's trying to like hand it off and run. And I smelled it before I felt it because there's 2 layers to this. I don't know. High school armpits are like some insane version of onions, like a mix of raw and cooked onions. I don't know. It's so bad. And I remember just being like, ooh, that's rough. Like, what did she do? I mean, it was like not just high school armpits. It was like nervous high school armpits because she was performing. So she gives it back to me and I realize like, oh my gosh, this shirt reeks. And I'm like, it's okay. I mean, I gotta. And so I go in the stall and I get the sweater off and I go to put the shirt back on and it's like soaking wet, like, so gross, so gross. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do now. Like, doesn't seem, I have so many issues because if I go back out there without the shirt on, I'm not cool because you can't just wear a sweater vest. Nobody did that without a shirt. So this is really threatening my entire existence as a cool high schooler, which I'm not. And then putting it back on, I stink. Plus it feels disgusting. I mean, it's one thing when your own armpits are sweaty, but somebody else's sweaty armpits and your armpits. Oh, it was so bad. So bad. I just remember being like, my only solution was to fake an illness and go home. So I had to do that. You understand. It's not like I was in medical school, 10th grade. So I had to leave. But I thought about the story again later in life as I went to pick up, as the mom, I was on carpool duty for marching band boys. And yeah, so I picked up a gaggle of marching band boys. And it was kind of the same smell. It was bad. Like, and I remember it was summer, so it was hot. So they were super sweaty. But again, it's this bizarre onion smell. Unlike it's not an onion you ever want to eat. It's disgusting. But they got in the car and it was super hot. And I was like, I know this smell. And I rolled every single window down. They're all like, it's hot. Why don't you just put the AC on? I'm like, I can't breathe. No. High school armpits are gross.